The Alcázar of Jerez de la Frontera is a set of fortified buildings of Almohad origin, probably dating back to the 12th century. It is one of the oldest Almohad buildings you can find on the Iberian Peninsula. Alcázar was a palace in the then Muslim Jerez, the seat of power from which the city was governed. It is currently used for holding events and is open to tourist visits throughout the year. The hill on which the Alcázar is situated is one of the highest elevations in the historic part of the city. This hill has been inhabited since the Copper Age, in the 3rd millennium before Christ. In 2009, during some excavations, funds of cabins were found, as well as the presence of old silos that seem to correspond to settlements in prehistoric times around 5,000 years ago. Subsequently, Carthaginian, Phoenician, and Roman cultures have not left any architectural records in relation to the Alcázar or other fortifications of the city. Because of its Islamic origin, still the doors, the mosque, the Arab baths, the octagonal tower and pavilion of the Patio de Doña Blanca of Bourbon are preserved. From later stages, we can find the Tower of Homage, built around the 15th century, the Baroque Palace of Villavicencio, and the oil mill, both from the 18th century. Surrounded in part by the white old Alameda, the imposing octagonal tower with its double almohad characteristic curve stands out with his presence, as well as the tower of tribute to Ponce de Leon. Thanks to the Diaz family, who purchased it in 1926 and avoided the building's collapse, we can still admire the Alcázar today. They managed to preserve it by studying the plans of the city council and arguing its ruinous state. The mosque was built by the Almohad rulers and is the only one preserved in the city of the 18 during the Islamic period. Inside, today suitably restored, preserves in the substantial parts for the Muslim ritual installation such as the minaret, the courtyard of ablutions, the prayer, and the mihrab room, as well as an altar that tells us that the first Christian chapel of Santa Maria de el Alcázar was created here. The Arab baths have been preserved in a very good condition. They are built with solid bricks, and in the domes of their ceilings we can find chandeliers. The Alcázar has various garden areas that include olive trees, cypresses, various flowers, and ponds with fish. Now you can access many parts of the garden. The Patio de Armas is the biggest patio of the whole building. It is the place where during the Almohad domination the governor formed his troops. The main buildings of the castle are arranged around this patio, and currently all kinds of social and cultural activities are held here.